Hey, Jason, this is Arthur. Listen, you asked a question. I downloaded the assignment, and I'll just give you I'm gonna just throw out, just give you a general outline of um, of some of my ideas, responses, and then we could talk more about it later. But I just wanted to just start the ball rolling. So then, you know, if we do meet later, we have some more things to talk about. So just let me just show you what I wrote up. I had this outline. So just to answer some of your questions in general, it says describe the specific ESL context, their learners and their needs. So basically, the outline of Japanese universities, there's basically two types of universities. And now this is my opinion. So I'm just going to throw it out as my opinion, but you can get other people to talk and kind of and see if you can get some sort of consensus. But this is just my general idea. There's two types universities. There's this kind of parochial and social universities. So students go there just to get a part-time job, meet people, enjoy kind of social life with clubs, like a non-stressful high school. And a parochial, like Conan Women's University trains for Nippon Airlines. And there's different at Setsunan, they learn different specific skills. So Setsunan, Conan Women's University, Shoins is like that too. So a lot of universities are like that. Their credits don't transfer internationally, so they can't go to Canada or America. But then there's the more academic ones. And the more academics ones, example is a Kwanzaa University. And they're always advertising and looking for people. But Kwanzaa University is an academic university. And it's a little bit hard to get into, but their credits do transfer. So that's that type of students. Much different than Eikaiwa. So the big problem is, I talk about the characteristics there, but basically the type of students you'll get is you'll just get non-first year students. They're just going to take English for a year and that's it. And then you'll get some English majors or international students. They're studying international students, and they want to be able to travel overseas and do a homestay. And then you'll have some of these same students, except in the second and third year. So basically, like it's kind of like their level is going to be very different. Like this first one, the non-English majors, terrible. But the English majors are going to have some things under their belt, and they're going to be trying to speak a little bit. And then when they come back from, if they do travel over, if they do study overseas and they come back, their level is much, better. So just the three types. And then the characteristics of Japanese students, just low motivation, it's part of your job is to motivate them. They're not communicative, right? They have no language or communication skills just because they just haven't learned it, right? And then they just don't have an academic history that rewards effort or originality, right? They have these tests. And the last is a lot of them are shy, just like you and I were shy when we were 18. So a typical syllabus, and this is like almost all syllabuses, you're going to have 15 classes. You're going to set out the class goals. You're going to write a textbook, and then you're going to give a grading example. And I'll just show you, I got, here's some from my universities. Let me just find it here. I just picked these at random. Here we are again. I got to go back here. You know, they're not very good. I went and looked. I thought I was the only one who had a bad syllabus, but it's kind of like everybody does because nobody reads it. I think this is the first time you know, people have read it. I don't know, the students don't read it. But there's a lot of kind of weird syllabuses. This is guy, he's pretty standard. Ben is pretty standard. This is stuff they fill in for you. Like this is the class goals. They pre-fill it in. In this school, they pre-fill it in. And you can see there's 15 classes. And his is pretty basic. Some of them are a little bit strange. I don't know what they're doing. But here it is. Introduction to class rules. Topic is getting to know you. Food and drink. My neighborhood. Daily routine, friends, blah, blah, blah. He has a midterm. Presentations, blah, blah, blah. Preview and exam. So I can show you mine later. I don't know where it is. It's in here somewhere. But whatever. So that's you know, Momoyama. Typical Momoyama. They fill it in. Here it is. This guy has like you can see the talking about seasons, describing places. Anyway, oh, here are my kids. Oh no, I gotta finish up. Okay. Yeah. And here is we can look at this more later, but this is just Conan. And then here's the goals. They have the goals here list. Oh, here's the kids. Daddy, hi. And then here's the topics. I don't know. Some of them just look really, but a whole thing on using comparatives. I don't know. So that's it. We can look at more of them later, but they're all kind of like that, you know. And so let me just finish up here because I think I'm going to be having to pick up her for bath. So that's the thing. And then, okay. And then the next time we talk, we can tell me if you want to talk about anything more. Specific citations, if you want me to get like data. I have books back here and quotes that I use if you want me to pull out something for you. We can talk about goals. Like I have certain specific goals for my class. Increasing motivation, autonomy, right? Autonomy means making it yourself. Okay, forget it. I got 1 minute here at the most. Lesson types. Oh God, now they're crying. Okay. Okay, and then last I said you should show your employer this. You bring this to your interview so they can know what kind of class you teach. They want to know what your class is going to look like, and this would be a good way to show. And if you want to meet Monday, we can do that. We can do that in that cafe. I think I'm going to go there if Nat has recovered from COVID, and or we can just Zoom. That's it, brother. For right now, you can see it's chaos in my house at night. God, yeah, man. What can I say? We'll meet soon. Okay, let's talk.